What's up, everybody? It's your boy Bandito here with another comic book review, and today we're gonna be doing the Midnight series, which was originally written by Garth Ennis and ended up with Keith Giffen. If I'm butchering that, sorry about that. But I had picked these up in singles because my local comic shop was having these as a bundle sale for about $15, and just the past 2 weeks they had just special, which was 50% off all back issues including the bundles. So I had got this for $70, and which was a pretty good steal. That's why I don't have it in the trade paperback, so I was reading the single issues. The first arc was mostly written by Garth Ennis, which we get like the first 6 issues or 7 issues are written by him, and then like 2 are just written by other creators, and then the rest of the series was finished off by Keith Giffen. Sorry if I butchered that, but this will be a spoiler review because it does take place after the Authority. So if you want to stop and don't want any spoilers, please stop and read the Authority and then come back to this one. So this does take place after the Authority. So Apollo and Midnighter got married and they adopted Jenny Sparks, which she was reborn as a little girl. So they take her and adopt her as their daughter. So the series kicks off with Midnighter being kidnapped by an organization, which when he wakes up, he doesn't know what's going on. Some guy finally randomly helps him, and he just, midway through the hallway, his chest just explodes, and the guy who kidnaps him is trying to tell him that if he doesn't obey his orders, he'll blow up the bomb and that's inside his chest. So now he has him doing his bidding, which he sends him back in time to kill Hitler, and he has this grudge against Hitler for killing his parents. And it was a pretty good concept. We also get the time cops, which are like these guys from the future that stop anything that changes the time. So they always go and make sure they're trying to stop Midnighter from actually killing Hitler. So now he's stuck in this dilemma where he can't kill him, and now he can't even kill the guy who implanted the bombs in his chest. It's a pretty good concept. Let's take a look at some of the single issues. This is the main one. It's where the series first kicks off. Let's see, he's already been kidnapped. And we get like that from the rest of the arcs. But I'm not going to spoil too much, so once the next arc finishes, I'll go jump to the next book. It's a nice art style. Don't want to spoil too much. You see, most of it is written by Garth Ennis, and this one is like one shot story. It has nothing really to do with the plot. It was just like the samurai story, but of Midnighter and an Apollo. We get like a little one shot. It's not bad. Pretty good read. Then we kick off with Somebody Took Over, which was, if I don't mistaken, let's see if I can find this name. And this one was actually a good read right here. As we can see, it says until the end, and you're probably like wondering why you're starting from the end. And you keep reading, and then you find out later on that you're reading the book backwards, that the whole story is told from end to beginning, which is pretty good. Pretty cool concept. It was actually it flowed pretty well as well, so it wasn't that bad of a read. This one was also like another one-shot story. Midnighter is doing a good deed for citizens because Jack wants him to be more, to get more connected with his humanity side, and he has to help this girl find her lost cat. And when he finds it that scientists have been kidnapping animals and replacing their body parts with machines. And it was a pretty crazy thing, but I don't want to spoil too much of this. Good read. It's pretty too much. I really don't remember this run. No, I don't really remember this one. So this is the second half of the story, which is kicked off with Kieth Giffen, I'm sorry about that. Keep butchering his name. So the rest of the run is written by him all the way till number 20. So we get 10 issues of him. This one, if I'm not mistaken, Midnighter comes back to his hometown and he's trying to remember who he is because he doesn't really remember himself. And so now he's all welcome to his hometown, which I can't remember where it's from. And he keeps hearing of this organization called Anthem, which were like these guys with American flag face on them. And they're always watching out for their city, making sure that everything's peaceful. And Midnight tries to be behind the conspiracy of Anthem in these 2 issues, so you can see. And around the 16th issue, we get like a doppelganger guy, and he learns how to doppelganger himself to look like the Midnighter. He knows how to do his fight style, so we have a good mashup between them two. So it's just like they're fighting each other and they know each other's moves. And finally, we get to see the conclusion at the end, which is number 20. And we figure out why he's doing that, and he's torturing, and Midnighter's torturing the other doppelganger on why he's trying to kill Midnighter and Jenny Sparks, and everything gets all resolved later on. But I don't want to spoil too much because this was a good read, and I highly recommend that you pick up the trade paperback. I know the trade paperback's about $39.99 retail value, but I'm pretty sure you can pick it up at IST or Cheap Graphic Novels for at least 42% off. So yeah, that's my review on Midnighter. I do recommend that you pick this up. I'm sure you can find it at a local comic shop or IST. This was a great read, but I recommend that you read this right after you read The Authority, because it does kind of have some spoilers of The Authority, so please be advised that. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, comment, whatever. Thank you.